The veteran kicker, Graham Gano, puts it on the tee. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. He'll start at the 4. The Buccaneers led out by their quarterback, Baker Mayfield. He was in Cleveland, in Carolina, and then with the Rams. But now year 2, and it feels like he's found a home. Greg here with the Buccaneers.
In my opinion, Mike, if they expect to leave here today with a win, they're going to have to be aggressive early and often. They might not connect on all of them, but pushing the ball downfield could open up a lot of opportunities for you to take advantage as this game unfolds.
And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Deonte Banks comes up to make the play. Here's 2nd and 6. Receiver in motion, going right. On 2nd down, Baker. A pass, it's complete. It's Shepard. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And the reception for Chris Godwin. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Mayfield. A short one there to Otten. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive. And as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
Baker going to hand it to White. And he'll work his way down inside the 30. Shooing off 7 yards on that one. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4. They'll put a receiver in motion right. On 1st down is Mayfield. He'll find his running back, White.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Here comes Otten in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. Over the middle, that's Godwin.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down, and goal. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. Good blocking, and he's in. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown, Buccaneers. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bucs will take a 7-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Giants led out by their quarterback, Daniel Jones. Here he is. It's year 6 in the NFL. He was the 6th overall pick back in 2019 out of Duke, and Jones still at the helm for the Giants.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from their opening whistle.
From the gun, it's Jones. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception, and the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it. The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
The Bucs offense going to take over now for the second time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. This one on target to Godwin. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here comes Otten in motion. On play action, Mayfield. This one caught left side by Evans. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. To the middle of the field, he's got Evans.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now
White loses the football, and this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Still 1st down.
Cadence, lock in the cadence.
Play action now. It's Jones. That's caught downfield by Robinson. A pickup there of 25 yards. 1st down, Giants.
Here we go.
In motion, it's Robinson. They fake the handoff. Now Jones.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
Jim! Up we go!
Again, it's Jones. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Now it is first and goal.
Okay, here we go.
They'll run here with Singletary. And he's into the end zone. Devin Singletary. Touchdown, Giants. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession.
We're all top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense and running back Rachaad White ready for this next possession. The next drive about to get started. Before it does, we'll take a look ahead at what's coming up this week. Tonight, Sunday Night Football, Eagles and Rams. Great NFC battle at SoFi. And then tomorrow on Monday Night Football, it's the Ravens and Chargers also at SoFi Stadium. And we'll take a peek ahead now. Thanksgiving Day triple header starts with Bears, Lions in Detroit, Giants, Cowboys in Arlington, and a good one to wrap up the holiday. Dolphins and Packers from Lambeau Field. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll motion a tight end right. A second down throw for Mayfield.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. They send Godwin in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always...
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
There's Evans. He's got it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Going up top for Evans. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Giants offense running back Devin Singletary back on the field. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Half 18, half
Slayton
18.
is the man in motion.
Up we go.
The drive starts with a carry by Singletary. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Here we go.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Shotgun now for Jones. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That is such a critical area on the field, Mike, between the hash marks and the numbers. Everyone wants to control the middle of the field. Every offense is targeting it. So what does the defense do? They really pack it. So for a quarterback to be able to put this ball out on the perimeter, it just really stresses these defenses, especially in their coverages. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Here's Jamie Gillen on now. He's on for the 2nd time. They're trying to get something inside the 10. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by White. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now a toss left side for White. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Offside, defense.
On 2nd down, Baker to the left side to Godwin. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Baker to throw. That's over the middle of the tight end, Otten. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Here's 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Giants offense ready for this next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10.
South salad, south salad, south south. Up we go.
Now a play fake. Jones. He'll look deep here for Neighbors.
Pass interference. Defense.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Okay, here we go. Up we go.
Up the middle. Here's Singletary. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. The big defensive lineman, Vita Vea, on the stop.
Here we go, hey.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Up we go.
Now Jones. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player.
Half jumbo, half jumbo.
Jones to throw on 3rd and 1. He'll get this out quickly to Neighbors. And he will get into the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Gano on to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants will move out to a 14-7 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return is Rodgers. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this 1st half. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll find his running back, White. And they will finally run him down. Now the Bucs will take their 1st timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this 1st half. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They send Evans in motion. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On 1st down is Mayfield. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal. He'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Here comes Otten in motion. To throw is Mayfield. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Trying again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Buccaneers are back within 4 at 14-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go.
Now, Jones. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Giants offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with first and 10. On play action, it's Jones. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often. And it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
On second down, it's Singletary. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. What can they do here on third down and 7? From the gun, it's Jones. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27. Here comes Singletary running right. And he'll get forward for a couple. Jordan Whitehead is there to bring him down. Second down and 8. In motion, it's Robinson. Here's Jones to throw. Open man is Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
They face second down and 7. Throwing, Jones. Now a screen going to be set up for Singletary. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. You don't need much. It is third and inches. Jones going to hand this to Tracy. And the Giants have a first and goal forthcoming. Takes this down to the 5-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
From the 1, second and goal. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he has to give ground, and he is sent back for a loss. Jones now on 3rd and goal. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Lavonte David. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here comes Otten in motion. A 2nd down throw from Mayfield. This one caught left side by Evans. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Mayfield. This one on target to Godwin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Baker. A short one there to Otten. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll send a tight end in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Buccaneers.
They go play action with Mayfield. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, Baker. That's hauled in at the 2. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the up. For the lead, here is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucks move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Giants offense ready to take over possession of the football. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing now is Jones. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Jones. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in
Pass
late.
interference.
He
Defense.
might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar.
Here we go.
On the ground, they're setting up a reverse, but he'll keep it himself. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Half 18, half 18.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working from the gun, it's Jones. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Go, North Copper. Go.
They'll run. And he will have a 1st down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're
Holding
already
offense.
heading backwards. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Jones operating out of the pistol. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. The Giants sending out their punter. Will be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Buccaneers offense ready to get back to work. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Here comes Otten in motion. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here comes Otten in motion. On play action, Mayfield. This one complete to Palmer. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll send a tight end in motion right. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Baker gonna give it to Irvin. He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. That's going to bring up fourth down. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. Here's the Giants offense. Now they get set to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Jones. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And he's taken down up past the 35. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth, each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Take a look at his receiving numbers. So he has been terrific. Over 100 yards in this one. So 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. The defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd down and 9.
Here we go, hey. Up we go.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Now, Singletary. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Here comes 2nd down. From the gun, it's Jones. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
They'll look to run with Singletary. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
the Buccaneers offense ready to get back at him. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
To the left side, to Godwin.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's caught left side by Otten. It is 2nd down and 5. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. They send Godwin in motion. To throw is Mayfield. Get this complete, right side to Otten. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. The crowd at MetLife on their feet for 3rd down. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Encroachment defense.
Here's 1st down. Mayfield to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, and this one will come to an end. So it's a win for the Men in Blue. The Giants get it done.